Welcome to Tip Tuesday, baby, where I give you the answers to the questions you've been looking for. So the question that came in is, hey, Yao, apart from filmmaking, how can we make money? Is there any other investments? So I thought, why not talk to you guys about stocks? Let's talk about stocks, right? So I got into stocks maybe a little over 3 years ago. Very confusing thing. I always got away from it. Once I see like NASDAQ and stuff, I ran. That was years ago. But then I started to find interest in it because you have to diversify your money in streams of income. Most millionaires, especially billionaires, that's another realm, right? Billionaires. But most millionaires have more than one or two or three sources of income. So you have to have different streams. Now, when you talk about different streams, it's investing. So my thing is, you're never making money and you're not making money until your money's making money for you. Now listen to what I'm saying. Now you can be hired contractually for somebody to do a job as a DP, director, AD, as an audio man. That's fine. But if that stops, if you physically have to stop working, you're not making any more money. That means you're not really making money. It's when the money that you earned, you invest, is making money for you. That's when you're really making money. Because that means you can do anything you want at your leisure. So you can go hang out with your family, you can go to the movies, you can ride go-karts, you can play with dolphins. I don't know, but you can do anything that you want to do and you're still making money. That is the goal for me as an entrepreneur and for most people. But some people don't want that route. They want a normal life and they want to work for the money, and nothing's wrong with that. But if you do want to take that route and invest your money and have your money make money for you, one way to look at it is stocks, if you want to get involved in stocks. So stocks are basically investing money into a company, and if the company soars or does well, your investment does well for you as well, right? Your investment, what you put in. If it does bad, the money goes down. So it's an up and down game. Some people call it gambling, but in a sense it is if you don't know what you're doing when you're investing, if you don't know the company. Another rule of thumb is do not invest in companies or things you know nothing about. So for example, if your friend says invest in Oreo cookies, which is Modelo's, they own a whole bunch of other stuff, don't just throw your money in. Do your research. The company could be bought out, somebody else could buy the company. It can be doing bad because they found roaches in a whole bunch of packs of Oreos or whatever. A lot of things happen, such as E. coli with Taco Bell. We heard that. E. coli with Chipotle. Now looking at Chipotle happened to have an E. coli scare. There was an incident that happened with E. coli. People stopped eating Chipotle. Do you think the stocks are going to go up or down?
Are we answering?
I was waiting for my team. It's gonna go down, guys. You gotta have a little fun. So the stocks are gonna go down, obviously, if E. coli has a scare like that. So the thing is, the stocks that you're investing in, it's not so much of a throw my money in and walk away. It's something you have to watch, okay, over time, because the stocks can go down. You have to know when to pull out. So it's almost, money overall is a game. Once you learn the game, you know how to make it, right? So stocks is the same way. Invest in these companies and watch it. I have stocks in Amazon. I have several stocks in Chipotle. I have several stocks in Netflix. Some stocks are buy and hold games. So meaning you make something called dividends, right? Dividends are quarterly, sometimes semi payouts to the person that's investing. So you put your money in a company and the incentive is we're gonna give you 70 cents on your investment based on you investing with our company. Now to you, 70 cents is nothing, but if you look at the bank, banks give you like a penny a month or 3 months, 4 months, if that. So 70 cents is a lot. Now multiply that times how many stocks you're investing in. I have stocks in IBM, just a whole bunch, at least a good 10 to 20. Now there's something called bonds that take time to grow. And I think I'm getting a little too in depth. We'll talk about it in future episodes if you want to know more. But bonds usually take more time to grow, where stocks can be very volatile, right? And they have different types of stocks. We have ETFs and a whole index funds and a whole bunch of other stuff. But one stock company that I invest with, you can try Fidelity, but I use Vanguard. These are very safe sites to invest your money in. And then they have cryptocurrency, which is a whole nother world. I'm not really in that because there's no financial backing in that. It goes up and down and your money can be lost at any time. Whereas stocks is based on how the company is performing throughout time, right? So you can actually look at these things and study it. So I have money in stocks and I've made money in my sleep. I'm actually making money right now as I talk to you guys. And it's a long-term game. If you're looking to make money fast, you can get into day trading. I wouldn't advise that. Usually stocks, and you're investing, make sure it's money you don't mind losing. If you invest $5,000, make sure you have at least triple or quadruple the amount. My rule of thumb is I'm not investing unless I have 4 times the amount in my account. And also another rule of thumb is make sure you are consistent. People invest $100 and expect to get 10 grand next month. It doesn't work like that. You have to continuously keep investing. So monthly, I may put 2, 3, 4, 5,000 a month into my stock account. Somebody may put $100, but start small if you don't have that. But monthly, make sure you're doing it. It has to be religiously. I can go on for days about investing. I love investing. Another thing, this is just my thoughts. Do not start investing until you pay off your debt, all right? Just pay off your debt, because obviously you owe someone, you still have to pay bills and money's coming out of that. Once you clear your debt, you can start investing, or at least slowly. You can do it slowly as you're paying off your debt, but I wouldn't advise doing that if you have tremendous amounts of debt you owe banks and they're chasing after you. And that's what I'm saying, you'll see your money grow. If you want to know more about stocks and get into depth about index funds, ETFs, and which ones to get, like the S&P 500, I really like that one. I have a couple stocks in there. Mark Cuban's been talking about a few stocks that I'm going to start looking into. I definitely mimic and emulate Warren Buffett's portfolio that he releases every year at his annual event. So there's a lot of stuff that I look into with stocks, and I have a lot of fun doing it. It's a long-term game, my friend. So if you want to know any more, leave your comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and let's diversify our portfolios and watch different streams of income come into our bank accounts as we sleep, baby, and count those sheep. Let's go. Catch you next time on Tip Tuesday. Peace.